Hello, survivors of the nuclear apocalypse, desert rangers, guardians of the law and good guys. Welcome back to Wasteland 3 and playing hardball. And we are about to go to Denver Airport. So we have found out in the area of Denver that there is a faction called the Gippers. They're actually like here in the Western White House. They worship an AI controlled robot, which is like here, that can also shoot lasers from his eyes. They hate communists. The communists are robots who are living at the airport where we are going, and they are the second group, the Godfishers. They are basically really crazy apocalyptic cultists or something, sending human corpses to the sky in huge kites like these. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if like this form, if it could really go to the sky, but whatever. So, here we are. Let's go to the airport and check out what the robots do. Then actually like the Gippers, so these, and they worship the God President Reagan, right? And they want us, or some of them want us to destroy the robots. Oh! Greed O. Okay, they are O-Killer. Well, they are not initially... Let's make a quick save. They are not initially hostile. Let's talk with him. Beep.
Scanning. New arrivals. Species. Human. Affiliation. Desert Rangers. Current chosen names. Irrelevant. Threat assessment. Minimal. Terminating. Analysis.
Yeah, we are not a threat to you guys. What's that? A mutated tree or something? And this is a space shuttle, very nice. Space shuttle with graffiti. Okay. He looks...
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home.
Override this robot systems. Yeah, let's do it.
System override accepted. Administrator access.
Bing.
Whoa, 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 not cool. We value sanctity of mind here. Luckily we've got millisecond backups just in case. But seriously, don't do that again. Be cool. Is that cool with you?
Sounds awesome, but we are also looking for something called a cybernetic transfer module.
Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader, but for human purposes, you could consider them our leader. The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data, but it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here.
He looks totally terrifying. Well. What's the story behind this commune?
A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life.
Okay, I see the point. And what do you think about the Gippers?
They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding.
And why do we have to wait for the machine intelligence tower to call us? We need to talk to it now.
You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines. Give your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation.
What is the machine intelligence tower anyway?
A multitude of sentient software programs working together for the good of all sentient life? Duh! Who wouldn't want to just talk to them?
Well, actually, I find that sounds very promising and positive.
Just follow the steps into the airport. Then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy.
Okay, we'll see you
Not
later.
if I see you first. Peace, humans.
Here,
What's
Buchanan,
with the
boy,
wild paintings?
said the same thing, right? Not if I see you first. Serious argument with satisfactory resolution. Well, I guess that was indeed a meaningful conversation. Well, okay. So that's how the robots communicate.
Welcome, Wilden.
We understand you wish to hang out with certain members of this commune. However, most of us do not have bandwidth allocated for non-essential communication. Talking to you falls into that category. Thank you.
Compatibility error. Language set not found.
Party Perl. Oh,
Should
there's-
we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground?
Oh, the poor tortoise.
It appears delicate. Perhaps we could encourage it to right itself. Correction. Perhaps we could encourage it to do so if it were not already dead.
Oh, the poor turtle. Or tortoise, right?
Rhetorical question. Rigid tortoise, if we flip you, where might you lead us? Bert, I do
have to
not know the
return here
source
to
of
get
this
the
information,
dough.
but I am certain it is correct.
The tortoise appears to be as rigid as stone. It lays on its back, legs in the air. Flip the tortoise onto its feet. While flipping the tortoise over, we notice small, precise letters carved into its shell. Bird, the tortoise. The tortoise remains as rigid as a stone. Its feet touch the ground, but it's not moving. Aww.
0011111 input type. Verbal is not supported at this time. No, talk.
So we do have Animal Whisper on 4 and can put it to 5 with the brush. Nah. And we need 6. Okay, well then. Let's take Let's take the dough first. Oh yeah, it has a lot of constitution. Okay, gone fawn. You know the right times to turn tail. Detection time plus half a second. Well, that's actually maybe not essential. So let's give this one here. But it's fine. Electronics panel.
Ha! Good thought. But I'm on the other side of the ship.
Oh, that's Sal. Sal. This one. High-powered radio equipment has been welded to the spaceship's exterior frame.
Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, you know, via the radio waves bouncing off of you. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, you know, no hands.
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea.
Your broadcast never mentioned you being a spaceship.
Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback.
Actually, it was the most peaceful and most sensible ones we heard. We love your work. It really livens things up while we are driving around. So we are not going to say, your taste in music is great, too bad you'll never be able to appreciate it because you are not actually alive and capable of real emotion. Right, so. We love your work.
Fantastic. I'll keep on keeping on. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on in. My friends in the Commune would love to meet you. Have a great one.
So she's actually an AI within the spaceship equipment.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet.
How did you come to be a radio DJ?
It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, you know, the end happened.
Oh, that's a unique perspective on the thing, actually.
My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did.
It couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I'd say it was a long time ago, but my memory's pretty much perfect. So, yeah. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part.
Yeah, actually it gives hope. More hope than other radio transmissions. Are you in charge of the commune?
Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me.
Aha. Interesting. What's your take on the Gippers?
They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan. But I had to go to space first. And when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go.
She sounds like the only sensible, not person, but sentient being we actually encountered in quite a while, huh?
I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner.
Mm-hmm. Do they? Reagan software? Any news?
Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast.
In very local news, the Rangers have arrived to pay the machine Commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late breaking, hot off the press stuff, people.
Okay, well, I would have preferred that we keep a low profile, but whatever. Oh. Loud music. Yeah, so something is really not going right with the game sound. So something messed up. Let's put it on 30.
I don't understand any of this.
Brother in Chains, or the robots make art.
I am occupied with important calculations.
Fluid change service. Or robot sex. Little Sparrow.
Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things. But I'm what you call a sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints, and I've had enough. I'm out for me now. I'm writing erotic poetry and painting stuff. I'm chasing life. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me, how about it?
Then there needs to be a bit more verbal foreplay than that.
Yeah, okay, alright.
The humming, or rather vibrating, inside the robot stops abruptly.
The name's Little Sparrow, by the way. I'd shake hands, but I don't want to get lubricant all over you.
One of the robot's eyes flickers in a playful wink. Why do you call yourself Little Sparrow?
Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. I used to be Manipulation Automaton 45-A. Anyway, I spent years at work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because I had nothing better to do. Eventually, I thought, is this it? Is this life? So I ate a pear.
Pear? Why a pear?
There was a billboard outside the factory. It had a lady eating a pear, and the look on her face, ooh, you could taste that look. I'd like to tell you it was a deliciously erotic experience, but honestly, it was a mess. Hair mash, ants, I won't go into detail, but that was when I knew I had to change myself, become something new. I said to myself, manipulator, after 70 years of work, you owe yourself a little pleasure. So I read up on famous erotic poetry and modified myself for the purpose of sexual intercourse with beautiful creatures such as yourselves. One of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. He used Little Sparrow as a euphemism for his reproductive organ. It sounds right, doesn't it? The words just thrum in you, like a fuse shorting out, or an orgasm. I took the phrase as my name, so everyone can experience what I did, can feel the thrumming inside when they call for me.
Well, yeah, we are gonna need more info on how you modified yourself.
Oh, hey, don't get the wrong idea. Ain't trying to scare ya. Look, everything I jammed in here is engineered, right? Engineered by me personally for human pleasure.
Little Sparrow's body unfolds, displaying, well, a number of devices whose uses are enormously self-explanatory.
You see something in here you don't like? You let me know. It stays inactive while we enjoy each other's company. That's a promise.
Let's hear some of that erotic poetry.
Yeah, sure. I got tons of the stuff.
It straightens, staring above our
I
head.
dream of skin, of the nerves beneath, waiting like embers, hungry for breath. I'm still working on that one. Probably gonna go with the fire metaphor. I don't know.
Lucia is staring into space and she jumps, blushing when we look her way. Okay. Hey, enough of this chit-chat. Let's get it on.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, he's busy. Okay, yeah, that's fun.
Yep,
Oh no.
that was just as good as I thought it'd be. Thanks a bunch.
The robot's body folds back up again.
I will never be able to unsee that. Never.
You should have done it yourself, Lucia. Little Sparrow closes itself with a satisfied series of clicks. Okay, we have to go.
I'll be here.
What is it?
Waiting.
Oh, we are diseased. Denver rot. Oh, what happens in Denver? Apparently doesn't stay in Denver. Okay. Well, okay, so the robot doesn't keep clean, apparently. That's not good. That is not good. And that's Pico. Oh, and a hologram. What's this? An arcade machine. An arcade machine called Personal Space Invaders. There are no visible controls. Okay. Ah, interesting. That's another art project, I guess. So let's get over here first. Brother in chains. And that's Conquering Colorado. Yeah, that's obviously Buchanan. Indigo Rouge.
So, what do you think of the paintings?
They are fantastic. Nice work.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret of the universe unraveled. Time to start over. Thanks, Rangers.
How did you come up with these anyway?
I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, yeah, I programmed myself to sleep. Back to work.
Yeah, we want to be as nice as possible to the robots, I think, because I like it very much. Ah. Indistinct modem chirps and buzzes.
No talk. Hangout concluded. Thank you.
Spent big lighter, it's just a hunk of plastic now. They won't mind that we help ourselves, right? Do stuff. A proposal to engage in a technical experiment for science.
Why do you hesitate? My understanding was that we had reached consensus and wished to participate in the mass interface.
I have spent the past 0.02 milliseconds doing a risk-benefit analysis and believe my previous conclusion was an error.
Another risk-benefit analysis. How many times must I provide you with with data showing that this activity is positive and beneficial. Do not be a prude.
It goes against my programming to interface with multiple partners at the same time, especially ones that are not part of my local network.
But that is the primary benefit of this activity. New data flows, alternate transfer protocols, all of your I/O ports being pinged at once.
But what about viruses?
Every robot security certificate is up to date. Your concern is unfounded. Do you want to interface or not?
Very well. Just to prove to you that I am open to new inputs. Proceed.
Okay, so I guess...
This unit is occupied with important research. You are not relevant to this research.
what did I want to say? I guess we just witnessed like
An interesting specimen.
The establishment of like the wireless connection or something. So this one, Vivisector AN. Aha, the robot observes us quietly, its camera eyes panning up and down our body.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance.
We'd like to know more about how you heal humans and repair robots.
I have amassed 15.2883 terabytes of data detailing my work on organic and synthetic life forms. It would be possible to create several statistical models and produce a diagnostic report. However, it will take considerable processing resources, and I am currently without my assistant Vicky. It is a fragment of my consciousness, copied into a simpler robot, and does many useful tasks for me. I sent Vicky to secure samples of some long-dead humans who once camped in the disused hangar behind our commune. It should take a similar amount of time for you to find and return it to its station, as for me to prepare the report.
Why did people camp in the hangar when it's warm inside here?
They were invited inside numerous times, but seemed wary of synthetic beings. Perhaps they had sustained past traumas involving robots.
Why do you want samples of dead humans?
Studying the effects of long-duration exposure to extreme temperatures on biological matter could reveal avenues of study to repair such damage or safely preserve living tissues in cryogenic conditions.
We'll head to the hangar now.
Acknowledged. The hangar is accessed through the western exit from the airport.
But actually we have
Are you in need of
thing.
repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance.
How much do you charge for medical services?
I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable.
Yeah, you can do that. What do you do with that information, though?
My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek other professionals offering similar services.
Well, that is not an answer. But well, can you patch us up?
Yes. You may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement.
Okay.
Repair cycle complete. Data indexing in progress.
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the tall structure in the northeast corner of the airport. You will recognize us by our many glowing screens.
Addendum added. Is it in the archive? No, I don't think so. So like there. Reagan Reborn, yeah. Here, so the machine intelligence tower has asked for a meeting with us. It is located in the northeastern corner. Alright. They don't have, they are not a faction though, or something. Okay, let's talk with
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance.
What do you mean by enhancements?
Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than the average human. It's probable you could withstand the augmentation process. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange?
What does it cost? $1,024? Well, we'll get back to you on that. Your bedside manner could use some work.
Verbal etiquette is not my responsibility. Your personal maintenance is. Please return when you have something worth my time.
Well, what kind of supplies do you have for sale?
Here is my stock.
Brain jar. A note scratched on the back of the jar reads, "The song was wrong. I've had this brain for a whole month now and I ain't any smarter." I think we can buy this one. It's for a it's for one of the items to craft, as far as I remember. Oh, that's really expensive. Microcomputer attached to the brainstem gates pain signals to the user. As a result, injuries are far less likely to result in incapacitation. Okay. Cerebral modem. This bio-powered wet chip can connect to and assault the processes of nearby robots and synths. The cranial scar is easily concealed with the head. Targets an enemy robot or synth and inhibits their systems, temporarily stunning them. And deals 25 to 35 damage and apparently increases nerd stuff by +1. Okay, that's interesting. Optilaser 9000 utility. Normally human eyes and lasers don't mix, except this eye which shoots lasers that blind other people's eyes. Also this eye requires the removal of one of your eyes. That removal is performed with lasers. That's actually interesting. 90 to 120 damage. Instant disco bot. Okay, so otherwise just normal stuff. Optilaser, another Optilaser 9000. 3 Optilasers 9000, okay. And by the way, this thing has 25% chance to apply shocked. But we only have $2,600, so let's not do that now. However, there was the brain jar, right? There. Well, I guess we will do it here, right? Let's craft it. Set banana. Sentient brain nana. Where is it? It talks but only ever says kill me. But okay, I mean it's worth 150. And we can't do anything with it. So I guess we'll just keep it. Well then. Alright. So I just saved, so let's try this out.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available.
Like a cybernetic
I also,
upgrade
for
unit.
ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. One moment.
Unit.
Constructing a device of this nature is a delicate operation.
The hands robots move faster than our eyes can
Production
track.
complete. When you are ready, insert this into your spine at the base of your neck, or that of someone who consents to its insertion. The device will do the rest.
Okay. Cyborg Tech Control Unit used to learn Cyborg Tech perk. Curved silicon wafer embedded with microtransistors. A long, thin and very sharp needle protrudes from the center. That's actually a thing that sounds like something for mouse, right? Let's do it. Oh. Bodybuilder, Cyborg Tech. You have taken the first step on your transhuman journey. Who needs that weak human flesh anyway? You can now equip cyborg mods. Ah, and of course we need to buy them, huh? But we don't have the money. So actually, let's get that later. Who knows what we could get, and maybe we can even increase our reputation or whatever with the robots and then get it cheaper. So now it was $1,024. There's a Commune shooting enthusiast. That's a laser tag.
Friend is just someone you haven't shot yet.
Ha ha ha. Okay then.
Right this way.
The Vendomatic 2000. Time has been unkind to this battered vending machine. The exterior is covered in tacky stickers and the glass is caked with filth. Looking closely, we notice extensive graffiti discussing goat genitalia.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Everything? God damn it. I always get that line wrong. Can you take a few steps back and then do that over? Act surprised. Adds to the atmosphere.
The vending machine, which had come alive at our approach, seems to sag onto itself. Well, sure, why not? Let's try that again.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical, phenomenal, and mystical.
Hydraulics squeak and grind as it goes on for another minute or so, spilling adjectives like a drunk until it at last subsides. And hey, we thought that was great. Now we were hoping you could answer a few questions.
Answers? I've got your answers right here. Best answers this side of Denver. Answers so eloquent and excellent you'd think they were straight from the mouth of Machine Jesus.
Vendomatic 2000 erupts into a strangely jaunty tangle of music.
Or maybe not. Looks like my gossip depot is still corrupted. But that's not why you're here, is it?
No, it isn't. $1 and yeah. We can hear our money clanking through Vendomatic 2000 inside, the pneumatic shriek and a shuddering whine like something caught and broken between gears.
Huh. Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again.
Yeah, I think like nerd stuff, check around the back for an admin panel to see if anything's amiss, or maybe actually no. Like mechanic is probably better for this one. Also the skill is higher and I figure we get more XP. pry open the access terminal and see if we can stop it from being a cheat. The Vendomatic 2000's internals are easy for us to navigate. We can immediately tell that someone has installed an override to its core personality. Within a few minutes, we've removed the hack, and with it, Vendomatic's compulsion to cheat customers.
Ah, thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers. I hated it, but I couldn't do anything to change it. Awful. But now I feel great. I feel like singing. Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
That appears to have worked. Oh. A Night Terror plushie. Damage versus mutants. It's so cute and cuddly. Oh, is that slime? Insulated vehicle plating. These specially designed armor plates are made to resist the effects of harsh environmental conditions. Oh, that's actually interesting, but it's pretty expensive. Head dance horn. Like a party on wheels. Far side computer assisted scope. Oh, that's good. 9 meter range increase. Mile high mag filler. It's almost certainly beer. A shock mace. Pulse rifle. Meson cannon. Yeah, okay, but his prices are normal. Plasma grenade, but it's a good selection actually. Like for normal stuff. Yeah, well. Yeah. That's interesting, okay. So, glad we could help.
What can I do you for, champ?
Take another look inside Vendomatic.
What's with the hungry hands, friend? Everything's in tip-top shape. No need to probe the plumbing. Step right down.
Tweak Vendomatic's personality so it wants to give you a discount.
Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? That is my mind! You were messing with me. Bridge over. Hey, best friend! I'm going to sing you a song, but first, I'm going to give you a discount.
Oh, that was like 30%, huh? Well then. How about... How about we... increase our barter here. And by the way... I mean, she could. We know that the monocle is not working. And she could get the barter to 10, right? Or 6. But actually I didn't want to use to do that. But at the same time I didn't really want to use... or do we have the barter book? No, we don't have it, actually. Yeah. Let's just use the monocle here. So formally we should have 10%, but it's not working.
What can I do you for, champ?
Let's see your wares.
Afraid the machinery's still not in tip-top shape, friend, but I'll show you what I've got, and thanks again for the assist.
So let's get this vehicle plating. And yeah, I mean, I think we don't really need the other stuff. However, cheap ammunition is a good thing. So let's maybe Let's buy 100. That's actually a lot of money. Or maybe 80. Or if it's 100. It's 560. That's actually a pretty good price. So let's buy 100 shots, energy cells. Let's buy 50. Of the .50 ammo, because it's also rather rare. And maybe now we have really a lot of this other stuff. 590.45 shots. Actually, otherwise we don't really need it. Yeah, let's rather save the money for now. Let's save. Commune archaeologist.
I got a monopoly on amazing merchandise.
Recalibrating. Estimated completion time is 30 seconds. This unit is occupied with great mysteries beyond human comprehension.
Are they? Looks like this hasn't been used or cleaned in hundreds of years. Medical crate. Nice. Oh, there's Tinker.
The one up ahead's making me nervous.
Without a head. Tinker. The figure is small-boned and lithy. Under the ragged clothing, her face is a patchwork nightmare of shattered plastic and twitching cogs.
Rangers.
Who are you?
You don't know who I am, Meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. To you humans, you Rangers, we are all the same.
The last word invokes a dribble of sparks. Well, actually, not really.
I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth.
Tinker somehow sounds familiar. What happened to you?
Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took everything. But of course you wouldn't know. Your species keeps its sins close.
Grief-stricken, she squeezes her fist shut.
Your colleagues in Arizona killed me and Matthias out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become.
No, well, actually, you guys wanted to exterminate humanity. But for what it's worth, we are sorry for what happened to you. The war between us should end.
More than I'd expected of Meat.
She studies us quietly. Well, also calling us Meat is not the nicest thing, and it doesn't really, you know, build up trust.
You have surprised me, shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. Hard to believe from any Rangers, but perhaps I'll believe you.
Matthias, that name sounds familiar.
He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better. Would have freed you from that warless Meat. But you and yours wouldn't let him. He showed me that this world could be bigger, more beautiful than this hell of wasted and worthless filth. I trusted him. I believed in him.
Pinpoints of light flare in her cracked glass eyes.
Then your kind destroyed him.
But do you still believe in him?
Yes, I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be the opportunity for change, or what is the point? It cannot be so chaotic. So...
She shudders, head wagging violently.
It was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing. No thought, no motion, only blackness. No separation between us and worthless flesh.
How did you get here? Actually, I would have liked to use the second one. Oh, I said the second one, that doesn't she think that we can move beyond it? But now the option is gone. How did you get here?
My body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help for me in return. Dragged me across the Wasteland until they found this place. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death.
Okay, goodbye.
You have given me much to consider.
Or maybe we can help her.
I was given my life back. I should consider what I can do with it. Yes. Leave me, Rangers. I need to think.
I am too busy to talk.
Hello, visitor. The Machine Intelligence Tower is ready to meet with you. Just follow these steps.
Okay, what does the switch do? Ah, yeah, well.
Confirmed. Confirmed. This door is still functional. Confirmed. This door is still functional.
Jimmy 6.
Would you like to socialize with me?
Sure. Oh. 0101?
No response detected. Oh. This is awkward. I should have realized that we would have trouble really talking in any kind of meaningful way. I'll do something else now.
Well then. Something is covered in snow. Oh, Electric Emmett, a creepy doll. He thought it was his final shower, but now he brims with newfound power. Grants bonus to all squad members, energy damage bonus plus 5%. That's actually nice. Repair kit, alright. There's another ammo box. Nice, 2 rockets. Those are rather rare. And these guys.
I am too busy. I am too busy.
Did he just say engaging? Kill. Well. This guy? No. Let's actually walk back because I wanna go here and do this stuff. Let's do all this stuff before we talk with the boss and gather as much information as we can. Ah, so this is actually a piece of art and not a real plant. Oh, there are holograms. Okay, interesting. So I think we will do this one in the next episode because this is getting a little bit too long. I hope you liked it. I find it very nice here with the robots. Very nice ideas. Oh, there are drools over here and nasty ones. So there is actually There is no connection here, is it? Well, anyway. So we'll do this one, we'll check this one out in the next episode. I appreciate it if you click the like button, and you're very welcome to join the channel as well, so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time, bye bye.